So that's part of the low self-esteem we're talking about. Like, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm still Kenny. For some of us that have been here since, you know my name, you know who I am. I am Kenny, and this is Edujobejiwe. So if this is your first time of meeting me or seeing this face, I'm Kenny. I film on lifestyle challenges and spirituality all the way from Ogun State here in Nigeria. Presently I'm in Oshele now. This is Oshele. So that's that, guys. It's been long though. It's been a very long time. Our film last. So what are the reasons or causes of low self-esteem? The reasons or causes of low self-esteem. Well, see. First and foremost, your family matters. One of our this thing we always say that ile Latin kesho rode. Yoruba, yes, like Yoruba adage will popularly say ile Latin kesho rode. Ile, like from home. Charity begins at home. That's what they say. Now, most of us, it's not as if we are not bold. We are bold. The giant in us is rising already. But you know, from our house, maybe you want to tell your mother something, the way she will shout on you, pew. So, or maybe you want to tell your daddy something. You know, we have some kind of parents that one will be like, not the two of them are the same thing. I've noticed that one. I have noticed it. It's either mommy is supportive or daddy is not supportive, or it's either daddy is supportive or mommy is not supportive. Like, the support I'm speaking about, it's when it comes to like hearing your children out. So that's when that support comes in. Some parents, they don't have this listening ear. Like most of us children, we are going through a lot, but we could not open up to our parents because we know the type of parents we have. Because we know that once we tell them that, mommy, I want to see you, mommy, I want to see you, she will just look at you like, see, well, I am stressed since morning. I've been going up and down. See, I have prepared a meal for you guys. I'm tired. I can't even listen to anything. I want to go and sleep. And you know, little by little, gradually the child she's becoming timid. Like when it comes to the level of esteem, are you getting me? So she's becoming timid. She won't be able to relate with you. That's like some people say that in Odinu, they will say that Odinu, it means that you don't open up to people. You know, it's not their fault. You can't blame them. Don't blame me, sorry. If you say that Modinu no niye, don't blame me. Maybe it's because of what I've seen or something like that. Don't blame me for it. See, sometimes a whole lot of times you might need somebody to speak to, but nobody is there to hear you out. So what are you going to do? You will keep that stuff to yourself. Especially with female children. You will end up keeping it to yourself, because if I go to mommy now, and as I said, this thing begins from home. Home is the background. Like, assuming we've been, well, I don't have that type of experience though, because my dad is late. But you see, it's not every time. Let's be sincere here. It's not every time. Sometimes they will show you, you will just wrong. Go and sit down. And that's why the thing is actually killing the spirit of the children. It is killing the spirit of the children. So we need to, as a family, we need to be on one level, be on one accord with each other, be united. See, one thing I always tell myself, whenever I marry and I have children, my female children, in fact all my children are going to be my best friend, because I want them to see me as somebody they will be able to relate with. Not going outside. Even before they could tell their daddy, they'll first come and tell me that, mommy, this is what is happening to me. Mommy, this is what I'm going to pass. This is what I'm passing through. That is the kind of relationship I want. And that is what I am dreaming for. And I pray that God. So guys, if you are parents here, your mom, your dad, you're watching this, please, no matter how busy you are, no matter how your schedule, how tight your schedule is. Create time for your children. This low self-esteem of a thing, it starts from home, because you gave birth to us. We did not fall from that sky. No, we didn't fall from it. You gave birth to us. Before we go out to meet people, we met you first. So please and please try and correct anything that needs correction. Correct anything that needs amendment. Amend. And it is my prayer that God will help us. God will help us. But I don't know why the female children, most times the female children, they need help. Like, I was watching a movie, was it not yesterday night or so? That lady, she was passing through a lot right in that house, right under the roof where her mom, the whole family were living in. She was passing through a lot. And you know what, she will go to meet mommy. You know that we female children, we tend to, some of us, we tend to mingle with mommy more than daddy, and some of us, we tend to mingle with daddy more than mommy, and some of us, we mingle with all of them. So she was like, mommy, please, I want to tell you something. The mother was like, I'm tired, I can't listen to anything, please let it wait till tomorrow morning. And that tomorrow morning, she's traveling. In the morning, when they showed the morning, she said, mommy, you're already traveling, have you forgotten what I told you we are going to be discussing on? The mother was like, oh, sorry baby, when I come back after 10 days. If she's going to die, she would have died before the mother comes back. So as parents, I am pleading as a single girl, on behalf of all of us as children, please try and listen to us. It's not as if we don't have friends we can tell. We have friends. We have a lot of friends. Like, I see this one today, she's my friend. I see this one. It's not as if we have that deep connection. No. So if at all you want to speak to somebody, you can, out of 100, you will still see 7. You will still see like 30 that want to listen to what you want to say. But deep down there, it is the parents that we need it most. So I think that's the first point so far. I'm sorry if that takes a long time. I just want us to understand the meaning of what some people are going through. Some adults, as old as they are, they have low self-esteem. Can you just imagine? Can you imagine that? Low self-esteem. Like, somebody cannot just harass them there, and they just, if it is, you know, you cannot fight though, but this mouth, me, I used to say it, I know I cannot fight. Somebody was like, one of my husband was like, Shan, this lady, she was all on Jack and Nikoba, and you said your mouth, you will use your own mouth. It's either two things your mouth does for it. It's either it puts you in trouble or it delivers you. So it now depends on which one you want your mouth to do for you. Put you in trouble or deliver you. Whenever somebody is in trouble, this mouth, no on you. It's either the mouth is going to put you in another trouble again entirely, or it's going to be your source of deliverance. So use your mouth wisely. Bro. Use your mouth wisely. Okay? So that somebody harassed you or somebody said something like this and you don't like it, you now sat down inside and you were busy crying on top of waiting now. Don't kill yourself. Why are you crying? Get up, go and meet that person, challenge the person. If truly he said that about you, you will see the reaction. You will definitely see the reaction. But if he doesn't say it, you will see it also. So challenge. You should be able to challenge people. I'm not saying you should go and be fighting with people. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't go and fight with people that they will beat you. They will call you like, me, I'm not there. I'm not saying you should go and fight with people. You know, there are some fights that you can fight and then at the end you will be justified. There are some fights. You don't need to carry blow. You don't need to punch people. You don't need to resort into physical fights, hurting yourself or harming yourself, stuff like that. You don't need it. It's just this your mouth. So I pray God will help us. So that's the first one. So I'll be moving to the second one soon. So guys, the next one is the environment. Yes, the environment we meet ourselves sometimes matters. It's not even sometimes, every time the environment you meet yourself matters. Now, when you meet yourself in an environment where all they do is smoke or drink or stuff like that, you join them. But when you meet yourself in an environment where it is conducive, like it is peaceful, you can live there, you are okay with that place where you live, like it's a good place entirely, not mixed with people who doesn't have this thing. So the environment matters. Some people in the environment where you live, all they do is to bring you down. That's their own work. Why some people, well, why some people their own work is just to help you grow up spiritually. You see, when you move from one environment to another, you're going to enjoy it. Like when I was at home, it's not as if home is bad, home is not bad. But when I got to school and I mix myself with the people you work with at times, most times matters too. Like when I mix myself with people who I think has the same purpose or the same, yes, the same purpose here on earth as mine, I enjoy myself. Like I enjoy myself. So your environment where you live, where you grow, where you eat, where you breathe, where you sleep matters. Some environment what they do is there is just to fight. From morning to night they don't have any work, they don't have any better work. Fight is the work. While some environment they breed you up, like they help you to grow well, they build you, they form you, they reform you. If you are not well reformed, they reform you well. Now can you see that we have different environments, pull people down. So your environment matters. Your environment matters. In whatever environment you find yourself, please make good use of that environment. I'm not saying in an environment where they fight you should now go and join them and be fighting. You know where you are coming from, you know who you are, you know yourself personally, like you know yourself, you know that you are not meant to mix with them. So try in as much as possible. And you see, sometimes God place us in some environment to change them. God intentionally place us in some environment so that those people in that environment, so that through us, through our life, through how we live our life, they will give their life to God. They will know God as the ultimate creator again. You know, they are like the prodigal son. See, look at that story. Where he went to, it wasn't as where he was coming from. It wasn't as beautiful as where he was coming from. When he got there, he became a servant, the lowest servant. Like even the servants they have in his own house, in his father's palace, they are not treated that way. They are not treated. So the environment we move in matters. You are in some environment, all they do is to curse from morning till night. They don't have any other work. Curse. You better move out. Before you start blaming yourself. Some things are meant to be, why some things are not meant to be. Okay, in an environment where what they do is to curse from morning till night or fight from morning to night, now say you want to collect that place for God. Okay, keep it up, Mr. Territory Taker. God will help you. Better move out. Some places are not meant to be. Some places they are not meant to be for us. Like we are not meant to be in some places. But it is our agidi, our stubbornness, our disobedience that put us in trouble at times. So whenever you find yourself in an environment which is not conducive enough, which you know that you are not growing, your self-esteem is not growing, like it's not growing stronger, rather than for it to grow stronger, it is coming down. Please move out. And I see God helping us. So that's that about that one. And the next one is the next one is lack of faith. So I said it earlier that when fear comes in, then all other evils, fear breathes out all other evils. Once fear is there, all other evils, they are coming in. So don't allow fear into your life. You see, you are going to die. Okay, somebody called you and they said, I saw a revelation about you that you are going to die in the next 2 days. And you too, you started packing yourself. Yeah, you've gone to your families, your friends, everybody. You've gone to meet them that way. I have come to say my last bye-bye. They said that she will die in the next 2 days. Child, what type of faith is that? Somebody give you that kind of rubbish call. You're going to die in the next 2 days, or you are going to lose your work in the next 3 days. You are going to be sacked from your place of work, and you two are just looking at that person. All you could do is that. She could tell me, how am I going to do it like this? What is going to be the way? Child, like, I hate people like that. I dislike people like that. Are you like that? Even if you don't have anything, let your faith be in place. Even if you know deep down yourself that thing is not going to work, but still let your faith be in place. Jesus made us understand that when your faith is as low as a mustard seed, do you know what a mustard seed is? You will tell this mountain to move and the mountain will move. It is not until when you tell that mountain there to move and the mountain start moving, everybody will now start, That's what Jesus is saying. No, that's when we miss it. That's not what Jesus is saying. He said if you have faith as little as a mustard seed, you will tell this mountain, maybe that mountain of examination fear, marital fear, you will tell it to move and you will be at peace. It will move. See, I used to say that sometimes our prayers, they are unpenned. God is intentionally pending some of our prayers for us, because God knows that if I give this child this thing he's asking from me now, it's not going to befit him or her. Let me wait. Okay, in the next 2 years I will give him this thing he's asking, and then that time the thing is going to be so glorious that everybody will see it, and then they will marvel. They will wonder that how did she do it? So you should always let your faith, you see, there's nothing else on this channel that it will not end up in faith. Our faith, that's the first thing. If your faith is in place, and then you have conquered the whole world. If your faith is in place, there are so many times you don't have food to eat. Fine, everybody's like that. We all face challenges like that, but with your faith, you will say it, you will speak it, that food they are coming today, even from where you don't even think from, like from where you don't even imagine it to come from. It will come. So allow your faith to always be in faith. If you feel like you're out of place, you feel like, no, I'm not supposed to be here, I'm out of this place, like I should have been far. Yeah, remember those that are underground, remember those that have been buried. They are buried with their purpose. You want to overrun God, if possible. Don't try to overrun God. Allow your faith to be in place. Don't compare yourself to other people outside. You don't know what they are doing. Deep down there, you don't know what they are going through. You don't know what they are doing. So don't compare yourself with other people. That's too bad. Just believe in yourself. Believe in your ability. Believe in whatever you are, like your faith. Believe in it. See, there are some things you don't need to kneel down for in the place of prayer, when you know the one that is backing you up. Like when you know God as your ultimate, do you understand? When you know God as the ultimate pillar, when you know him as the one backing you up, there are some things you don't need to go to God, kneel down and start praying about. That God, this is that I will die in 2 days. Jesus, can you help me to river? What kind of stupid prayer is that? Can you just hear yourself? Did you just listen to yourself? Or they said, until when you are 50 or 45, that's when you get married. And you say, Jesus have mercy on me. Oh God, I'm going to marry in 20, I'm going to marry in 30. How long shall I? Kai, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Why don't you just silently, patiently there wait for the will of God to manifest in your life? There are some things you don't need to bother God for. Some of us, the prayers we pray, we are disturbing God. We are disturbing God too much. Our prayers and time is disturbing God because what now? This thing you can fight it yourself and that baba there disturbing him. Why now? There are some things you don't need to ask God for. Like there are some things you don't need to go to the place of prayer for when you know the one backing you up. So it's that guy. Guys, so now I'm going to speak on the solutions. For now, I said earlier that I'm going to meet up with some of my sisters. I've met up with them though, so very soon we are going to be making a video on this low self-esteem, and then we are going to be speaking on I'll tell you the topic later. So we are going to be speaking on 2 topics entirely, but it's going to be different videos, not 2 in 1. It's going to be one. So guys, that's that. I'll just give us some tips on how to overcome this low self-esteem, and that will be all for today. The first thing you need is God. The first thing you ever need in your life, if you are running through low self-esteem, the first thing you ever need in your life is God. Make God the ultimate controller of your life. Make him the ultimate executor of your life. Make him everything you ever have. Depend on him. Don't depend on human beings. They will fail you. Even your mother, your own brother, your own blood brother will fail you. Your own blood sister will fail you. So don't depend on anyone else. Depend on God. Make God. Make him the ultimate seer of everything in your life. Let him know that after him you don't have anyone else. Make him your weakness. Let him be your weakness. Let him be your strength. That when people there's no way they will remove God from your life. If you have God, there's no way they will remove God. So that when people remove, at least when they try to remove God, they will still meet God there. After God is still God. After God is still God. So try and have God in your life. Like, have him in your life. This our life. This it is not everything is. I do say it sometimes. I say things are not natural. We just look at it as if they are natural, but deep down, nothing is natural. Nothing is natural. We are not of this earth. Those of this earth are the ones that are having low self-esteem. So when you know that you're not of this earth, then get back together with God. And I see God helping you. So guys, that's the first point. Then the second one I'll be saying is in prayer. Prayer. You see, when you want to get rid of something, you have to open up. You don't get rid of it by being silent. Silence will never solve it. You don't get rid of it that way. You get rid of it by opening up. Go to God in prayer. Okay, God, for a long time like this, I've been having this low self-esteem. God, please help me. Please help me. I want to be strong. I want to be strong in you. I want people to see me and see your glory in my life. God, please help me. God, please, I need you. And God is always there. He's always there. He will help you. He will help you. Now, the Holy Spirit is always there to help us. You see, Jesus said when he's gone, he's going to give us somebody who's going to be our comforter. Somebody is going to be by our side. Somebody is going to stand for us. Somebody is going to pull us. Oh yeah, go and face it. And he's going to be there with us, cheering us on, even when the battle is strong, even when it seems we are losing, even when it seems we are giving up. So, in whatever you are doing, let there be God in your life, and don't forget the place of prayer. Don't forget the place of prayer. Little by little, pray about it every day. That God help me to be strong in you. Please, if you are hearing some noises, it is the student coming from exam hall. I think they are over happy. Their paper is so sweet, so they are over happy about it. So prayer. Go to God in prayer. Tell God, little by little, God is going to take away that stuff, the spirit of low self-esteem from your life, and He will do it. He will do it. He will do it. You don't have to depend on what people say about you. You don't have to depend solely on what people are saying about you. When people are saying you are not beautiful and you look at them like this, you look at yourself like this, they say I'm not beautiful, and then you start wallowing in sorrow. Hey, pity you. Don't be stupid. So look at yourself, see what God is saying about you in his word. Look through God's word for your life and see what he's saying. See what he's saying. Like, I might be fat, or I might be slim, I might be medium, I might be any size. I am beautiful the way God made me. Are you getting it? So just like I said the other time, there are some things you get rid of naturally. You don't need to go to God in prayer that God, this person said something about me, I need to get rid of it. We use your mouth to get rid of stuff like that. And I pray that God will help us. So for now, I think I'm going to stop here. So in the next video, we are going to be making like the joy. I'm going to be filming with our mama. Sister. I'm going to be filming with our mama, a whole president, a whole fellowship president. Jesus, look at that grace, as huge as it is. Who am I? A baby. Yeah. So I'm going to be filming with her. She's the president of New Life Gospel Church. So she's the president of New Life Gospel Church here on campus, campus fellowship. So I'm going to be filming with her. So you are going to be seeing all of us on camera. By God's grace, God's willing, we'll do it very soon. And don't worry, by next week we'll post it. And I pray that you guys will enjoy it. So birthday girl, back to it. My birthday is in few days. Like, if you don't know, I am December breed. So my birthday is December 17th. If you have anything you want to give me, I don't do alcohol I don't do shakara when it comes to gifts. If you have something you want to give me, just let me know. I always drop my WhatsApp number in that description box. If you have anything at all, now money. If it is money, materials, whatever it is, I even need a lot of things. Like, if I can see somebody that could just give me this triple stand of a thing, God, I will be extremely happy. So if God is laying it into your hands, if God is laying it into your heads to do it for me, do it for God. Thank you so much. So for now, I'm going to be saying bye bye. I'll see you in my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share it. Thank you so much. And I want to say a very big thank you to Sister Esther. She's here with me. She's still with me. See, it's not easy. Like, before I could get this place I had to run to her and she helped me. She stood by me. Thank you so much, Sister Esther. God bless you. May God hear and listen to every one of your silent prayers. God bless you abundantly. I'm grateful. Like, I am so grateful. Thank you. Bye bye, guys.